Mexican, dame pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man.
Thanks, Coach. Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman. And give him a gain of 37. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check, 80 weapon.
They'll run it with McCoy. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City.
And now the rookie's free. The 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Slam. Hey, 43.
Now McCoy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Hardman, the second-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.3 340, and should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. Mahomes now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Charlie. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. The point after is good, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. 5.
Minshew, 1st and 10. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready, ready. 15 line. 15 line.
From the 38, Minshew. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 44 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
Mike 54, Mike 54, Mike 54, Mike 54, Mike. Check. 54. Man.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Ready?
Throwing on second and long. Minshew. Now they go screen. It's complete. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Here we go, here we go. 90, Wolf.
Minshew throwing on third down. He's going to go deep for Conley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 13. Check 13.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
61, matchbox lights.
Again, it's Fournette. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Hey, exit.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Blue Dan. Blue Dan.
Smooth.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Flush to his right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. You draw Corker. Switch. 6-6, bullet high. Deep grip.
Throwing again on second down. Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
SOS.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 50, plant.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Cut.
50, Mike's 50.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Check 26, check 26. Check 37, check 37.
Go.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Now a former Seminole, this is Chris Thompson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. Looking deep now for McCoy. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards on 1st down. It's McCoy, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, they complete it to Hill. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
61, matchbox light. Give me that.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Go now. 90 Wolf. Christian Travis.
I'm about to take you to school. Check. Check. Hot route. Hot.
Blue draw Corkers.
53. Mike. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Set, ready? 60 or.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Spin.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Minshew stepping up. He'll try and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, you had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let him know, let him know.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
6-6, pull it high. Hard, hard. Hit it.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
They'll run on 1st down. McCoy slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Chiefs, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.